Joining me now, President for the National Border Patrol Council, Brandon Judd. Brandon, always good to see you. What do you make of McCarthy's statement just there?
I think he's absolutely correct. When you look at it, and when we deal in facts, rather than rhetoric, which is what Secretary Mayorkas always gives us, he never gives us facts, he never gives us evidence of a secure border. Let's look at the actual facts. More people have crossed the border illegally during this administration than in the history of the United States. More people have been able to evade apprehension than in the history of the Border Patrol. The cartels are making a record profit. There are more drugs that are crossing into the United States than in the history of the United States. We also are apprehending more terrorists than ever before. All of those facts clearly show that we do not have a secure border. But rather than rhetoric, we would like to deal in facts. We would like Secretary Mayorkas to actually step up and give us the metrics that he's using to determine that the border is secure, because there are no metrics right now. And so I do appreciate Kevin McCarthy going down there and making this announcement. He needs to be investigated, and if impeachment is the right way to go, then that needs to happen.
You know, he mentioned talking to Border Patrol agents, asking them if the border is secure. He said they laughed. But I'm curious, with the change in power in the House, is there a sense among Border Patrol agents that, hey, maybe things could get a little better? Is morale improving at all?
Well, I think that it depends on what happens. It depends on if the House actually follows through with doing proper investigations. Because if they do investigations, they're going to uncover an awful lot of things that is going to be eye-opening to the American people. And if they do uncover that, then it's going to force Democrats to actually put policies and programs in place. That's what we have to have. We don't need the taxpayer to shoulder the burden of border security. All we have to have is policies, programs, and operations. And if we have those, we can secure the border. And if we can secure the border, the morale is going to go up. We all want to feel like our jobs mean something. Right now, we have no sense of that at all.
I want you to take a listen to the White House's response about the GOP visit to the border today. Listen to this.
The question that we have for Kevin McCarthy, who's soon to be Speaker McCarthy, you know, what is his plan? What is he doing to help the situation that we're seeing? What is his plan? He goes down there and he does a political stunt, like many Republicans do, that we have seen them do, but he actually is not putting forth a plan.
Was it a political stunt in your view, Brandon?
No. In fact, he does have a plan. And that's what is so upsetting about this administration. All they do is deflect. They don't, again, what she just gave you was nothing but rhetoric. She doesn't come out and give you any facts whatsoever. She makes an accusation without providing facts. The fact of the matter is soon-to-be Speaker McCarthy, he does, in fact, have a plan. All we have to do is get back to proper policies, proper programs, proper operations, and that is what he is talking to, and that's what he's trying to convince Democrats to get on board with. They just won't do it. And what they do is they use the mainstream media. They use that bully pulpit at the White House to push across their message, which is nothing but deflection.
We've just got about 30 seconds, but I'm curious, with Republicans only holding the House, they don't have the Senate, they obviously don't have the White House. Realistically, what's the best thing they could do over the next 2 years to help your situation?
Investigations. Bring to light what is currently happening. Bring to light what this administration refuses to do. If they will do that, the mainstream media will have to cover it. And if they cover it, then the American people will be outraged and will actually get something done.
Little coverage, that would be a good thing. Brandon Judd, we got to leave it there. Thanks for being with us.